Aloha! I'm Professor Jay, and I'm going to give you a quick walk through our online Law 136 course on torts, so you can see how it's set up and organized for you. If you're taking this course during the fall or spring semesters, there will be one lesson for each of the 15 weeks in the semester. If you're taking the course during the compressed 6-week summer session, you'll have 2 or 3 lessons for each week of class. The course coverage is the same, no matter which semester you are taking the course. All of my online courses have a similar, but not identical structure, so if you've taken one of them, you're in the ballpark. But each one has its own identity, so this video will help you prepare specifically for the Tort and Insurance Law course. Let's take a look at the overall shape of each lesson. For each lesson, you're going to read a chapter of your textbook, watch the videos, either created by me or curated from reliable sources on the internet, do some kind of interactive lesson in a program called Kali, do short assignments to develop a workplace skill relevant to the lesson, take a 10-question multiple-choice quiz on the reading and the videos, and participate in a discussion forum with your classmates. The biggest difference between Law 136 and Law 101, because I know many of you have taken Law 101, is that there is a textbook, so you have to build in the weekly readings. The interactive lesson is not the storyline, but it's something called Kali. And instead of 4 big assignments, there is a mini assignment for each lesson to help you put into practice what you've learned, and you'll be able to see your classmates' assignments. The first thing that I hope you'll notice is that each of the lessons is set up in a similar fashion. There will always be an introduction in the upper left-hand side that will go over what we're going to cover. On the right-hand side of the page at the top, you'll see a checklist that you can use to make sure you've done everything for the lesson. The truly useful thing about this checklist is that it persists even after you've logged out, so every time you log into Laulima, you'll be able to use the checklist as a visual reminder of what you've done for that lesson and what you have left to do. When it comes to the videos, I do know that many students prefer to interact with their online courses through their phone or tablet. Unfortunately, Laulima is not good at this. You will probably be able to watch all of the videos on a mobile device, but you'll probably need to do the quizzes, discussions, and assignments on a laptop or desktop computer. Sorry, but that's just the way Laulima is. There will always be a discussion board in the Forums tool covering some aspect of what we've done in class. You will have 1 week to participate in each discussion, and then the discussion board automatically locks. As the primary purpose of the discussion is for you to develop your legal analytical skills through discussion with your classmates, you can't see anyone else's posts until you have first posted your own contribution. The discussion board is only open for 1 week, and after it closes, it is not reopened as the class has moved on to the next topic. Therefore, please make sure always to do the discussion board on time, including your required response to at least one other classmate. Unlike the Law 101 discussions, which are designed to introduce you to analytical legal thinking, and so for which there were no right answers, Law 136 is a more advanced course, and there are right answers to the discussion. I'm not going to grade you on whether you get that answer right, but it will be valuable for you to come back after the discussion board closes and see what your classmates posted, and also to read the summary email that I will send out at the end of each week that explains why the correct answer was correct. You might even see your name mentioned for your correct analysis, interesting point, or insightful question. There will always be a multiple choice quiz based on the textbook and the videos. You can retake the quiz if you don't like your first score, another difference from Law 101, but the questions are drawn from a pool, so it is likely that you will get some, maybe not all, but at least some of the questions that will be new every time you take the quiz. The gradebook will only retain your highest score. There will always be an assignment for each lesson from one of the partners in your fictional law office. These assignments, instead of being posted in the assignment tool like Law 101, are posted in the forum tool, so after you've completed your assignment, you can see what your classmates did with the same material. For that reason, only your first post in the assignment forum will be graded before you can see what others have done. You'll have 1 week for each assignment. Your grade is based on how many points you earn through the discussions, the quizzes, and the assignments. This class is not graded on a curve, so you are not competing with your classmates for points. Instead, your grade depends on your own timely work. If you keep up with each lesson, it is easy to do well in Law 136. I really enjoyed teaching this class, and I look forward to meeting you online.